you that I have discovered the most amazing product in the range of Educanda. It is called the set of attribute blocks, but it is so much more. It consists of shapes. There are shapes in 3 colors, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of shapes. We have the triangle, we have a rectangle, we have a square, the circle, and we have an octagon. But not only do they come in the colors of red and blue and yellow, they also come in big and small, so that you would have the big triangle and the small triangle. This already leads to a lot of matching and sorting for your 3 to 4 year olds, because they could find the big one and then the baby one and match them up in the same color. But what I find amazing is that the other attribute that they've brought in with this product is the fact that the shapes are also thick and thin. So immediately another dimension where the learner can feel whether it is thick or thin and get to understand that concept. So now we have a lot of attributes here. We have the different shapes, we have the different colors, and we've got the size and whether it's thick or thin. But this product doesn't stop there. What you then can do is they give you a set of dice. And on the dice, there are the different shapes. So we can now invent a game and we can say, let's find all the, and we roll the dice and we say, let's find all the circles. And your learners can start looking for circles. Big, small, thick, thin, doesn't matter which color. Or we could say, find me all the big ones. Find me all the small ones. Then there's also the thick and the thin, as well as color on the dice. So if I roll 2 dice, I'm going to expect of my learners to find a big, thin shape, any of the shapes. If I add a 3rd one and I roll the shape dice, I can now tell them to find the square that is big and thin. So already they have to start with verbal reasoning, and they really have to configure exactly what it is that they are looking for and eliminate those shapes that don't fit. The product goes even further, because with the product comes a sheet like this. I hope you can see it properly. At the top we have the shapes. At the side we have the colors. So now your learners can plot. Where do I place a red circle? Isn't that preparation for working on an X and a Y axis? You could also turn this paper around, and then your learners will have to find thick, thin, big, small, and match that with the various shapes. I find this product incredibly versatile, starting with your 3 to 4 year olds just finding the colors, your 4 to 5 year olds definitely focusing on the shapes and the different attributes, and then moving on to grade R, where they have to use the dice and they have to find the one that matches the 4 or the 3 or the 2 dice, whichever you decide your class is ready for. And then moving right into grade 1, where data handling comes in, and they can start calculating how many circles they have that are thick, how many triangles they have that are red, and plot that on a graph, or then use the sheets to place the different shapes in the squares where they are appropriate. I think it's a lovely product, and it comes as a set. You would also be able to buy additional loose pages or loose shapes or dice, whichever you prefer. Stay inspired. This is Helene saying goodbye.